Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our show brought to you by Madisonville Marine. You see their website right there. Right now, it's the G3 90 Days to Save Instant Rebate Sales Event. Get $750 to $1,500 back depending on the model of G3 boat you buy right now. Eagle, Sportsman, Bay, even the Suncatcher pontoons. Madisonville Marine. Okay, lots of questions remaining to tackle in this show, but first, so many of you were sending me tweets last night about firing coaches and getting rid of people. I thought, let's copy Jimmy Kimmel and rip him. He's an ABC show on here on Channel 6. He does a thing where he reads mean tweets. So we're just going to read some of the mean tweets. We'll have these guys here to react to them. You can agree, disagree, bark, woof, whatever you want. Let's go to the first one. We'll see if we have any we can get through. All right, Brian Lyford last night said just another disappointing year for Tennessee. We should have some music to go with this as well. There we go. This is an embarrassment. Robert Leggins says this is an embarrassment, and this is on the coaches and Dobbs. Okay. Reactions, anybody? Okay, all right.
It is a disappointing another one.
Just general murmuring. All right, let's go to the next wave here. Let's see, Joseph Jones. Haven't had this feeling in a while, but this Tennessee team tonight feels like a duly coached team.
Wow, that hurts.
A little much. That's a little much. All right, Thomas Darnell, losing to a great Alabama team is disappointing. Losing to a bad South Carolina team is inexcusable.
I have to agree.
Yeah,
there's some
that's
truth
not
to
mean.
that.
That's just stating fact.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fact.
It's October, man. It's October, man. Forget October. Forget September. Our fans will remember what you do in November, baby.
Well, I think they might remember.
Sunshine on a cloudy day.
I think they're going to remember this October. 3 in a row. All right, let's see what else we got. Wes Cochran wasn't happy last night. Penalties this year and lack of development on the O-line is on coaching. Dobbs still can't pass. He passed badly last night. Injuries suck, but that's no excuse. All right, John Ard, no excuses. Jones has lost most of the fan base for good. All right. The no excuses thing, how many of these people live their lives that way? I mean, I just wonder, you're late bringing food home. Do you tell the wife, well, I was in traffic? Or do you say, no excuses for me? We always say no excuses for some other guy.
It's amazing how bad everybody is on social media, but how many of them really put the pads on? It's the thought process.
All right, here we go. Let's go back to, well, we've turned it to where I can't read it now, Paul. I'll read this one over here.
Hey.
Eric Chambly, we were overrated, won by luck a few times, and Jones cannot beat one of the worst teams in the SEC with 2 weeks to prepare. Fire him. The next one, Party Crasher, said, can't beat a high school senior. There was a lot of that last night. That quarterback was an early graduate. I knew that one was coming out.
I actually had a text that said 17 years old, can't beat him. So that one was a pretty well used one last night.
It was. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we think we got. This game says a ton to me about coaching. 2 weeks to get ready and look this unprepared. That was Josh Glasgow. Brandon Deal says the honeymoon is now over. That's 3 in a row. The 2 coaches that have lost in Columbia, meaning Majors and Fulmer, were fired, and that's not good. I think we're getting up there. I don't think anybody's in danger this year on the Carolina thing, but it would be ironic if that was the clock starter again. Do we have any more, or is that it? We do have more. All right, here we go. Adam Shelton says, this game is the beginning of the end for Butch. He'll be gone after the 18th season. DeBoard is done after this season. I don't know about that. Janelle Allison, going to go there. Peyton to replace the boring. Let's get the reaction of the guy. Come on, Peyton. You don't think he'll come back and be offensive coordinator?
If he can be head coach, AD, and chancellor.
Have we got any more, or is that it?
I will say Peyton.
We do have more. All right. William Payne, this coaching staff delivered a horror show worse than the Twilight franchise. Beat Florida, beat Georgia, and flushed it down the drain. And here's the thing. Beat Florida, beat Georgia, lost to Carolina. That's the 92 season. That's the season that cost Johnny Majors his job. Same thing right there. Bad career for Jones, complete. This was the year to buy himself a decade. That's done now, and I think we got some more. But that's okay. Do we have some more? If we got some more, let's just go straight to it. We're running out of time here. Here we go, last one. This season is a complete failure. Now, you can still go 10-3. Complete failure. Every goal is now out of reach. And Chris Tucker, talent, especially Juwan Jennings, has masked subpar coaching until now. That loss proves Butch Jones and staff are not good enough for the SEC. My only problem there is, if one loss proves you're not good enough, what about the wins over Florida and 2 years in a row over Georgia? Doesn't that prove you are good enough? But it's just, you want to spin it only toward the negative.
What I learned about that, the honeymoon is definitely over.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
The honeymoon is definitely over, and I think the clock has started. It's just a matter of how long the clock runs at this point, because it's hard to get people back on the bus, unfortunately.
Win in November.
Win in November. All right, there we go. Thanks to all you for sending your tweets in. Thanks to REM for that fine song. When we come back, 4 more fast-paced questions. We got a lot to come. Come on back.